Alright, so Shalom. Slakia, 2 seconds. Alright, Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory go unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great. Middle song, salutation to you, Akim that's out there, pushing his truth with all honesty and sincerity, by way of the highways and byways. Going back to the names, the Father name, which is Yahweh, which means he is, he exists. And then the Son name, which is Yahweh Shah, not Jesus, not Jesus Christos. It's Yahweh Shah, which means he is Savior. He is deliverer. Okay. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. This is your brother Nayab, but I'm back with another lesson. Today, we'll just be going more into the news. Not nothing. Well, it's a couple things going on, but if I really don't have like any type of particular scriptures that I really want to bring out, so I'm really kind of just gonna go ahead and basically just get into it. So I'm gonna start off with a video, and I'm trying to think if I want to start with the chariots first. I think I'm gonna end with the chariots. Okay. But I think the first video I want to do is go ahead and show y'all. Well, let's show y'all the news first. Let's show y'all the news, what's going on.
This is how the government shutdown is going to affect you. So Congress was literally minutes away from passing a bipartisan government funding bill, and then a billionaire in Trump said, "Don't pass it. Shut the government down." There were so many good things in this bill, and these are the 10 ways you just got screwed. Number one, telehealth. It would have been expanded. It would have been easier for you to get your health care. Not anymore. Number two, tickets. You were about to get full transparency on ticket pricing for concerts and hotels, all that stuff. No more hidden fees. It's all gone. Number three, PBM reform. 60 million seniors nationally, 3 million in Ohio, 150,000 in my district alone lost out on savings on prescription drugs. All right, number four, year-round E15 sales. You were about to save 20 cents per gallon on environmentally friendly fuel options. All right, let's stick with farmers. Number five, relief for farmers. Farmers would have received $30 billion and a one-year extension of the Farm Bill. That's almost $450 million for farmers in Ohio. Number six, disaster relief. $100 billion gone in disaster relief funding. And this would have helped folks all over the country, communities that desperately need this money.
Such as North Carolina, South Carolina, anybody that went through them, like them hurricanes and things of that nature, or natural, they so-called say natural disasters. Yeah, that's what that money was for. And if they basically shut the government down, then they're not getting that. So, and the government is being shut down. So, how long? They said it'll start, well, actually, it's Friday today, so it's 3 a.m. So tonight at 12 a.m., it's going to shut down. How long? I'll have to go into it and see, but I think it's probably only until Christmas or a little bit after Christmas. I'm not sure. I have to go into it.
$1 billion just for Ohio. Gone. Number seven, small businesses. They lost $2.5 billion. Number eight, childcare providers lost $500 million. Number nine, roads and bridges, $8 billion gone for roads and bridges. And finally,
now remember them roads and bridges caving and collapsing, demolition type style. Yeah.
Number 10, AI deepfakes. The bill included language that would have created new protections for you against AI deepfakes. With their government shutdown, you're talking about food that doesn't get inspected. You're talking about flights that get delayed because TSA employees don't get their paychecks.
If your food don't get inspected, first of all, the food that's already over here is fucking it's no more than abominable. Okay, it's either that you're eating fake food or you might be eating yourself. That's why I try to stay away from eating so much of that bullshit. You know, I don't eat no bullshit. I try to stay away from that. Continuing.
Some of them won't show up for work. Other federal employees, they don't get paid. I mean, it is a mess. I have been here for 2 years, and this is the most reckless thing I've ever seen. By the way, there is a solution. It is to ignore Musk, ignore Trump, pass the bipartisan agreement, and be done. Give folks all of these things and let everyone enjoy the holidays.
That's not going to happen. So I kind of want to go into that a little bit because I kind of pulled up the article. I'm going to show you though. Let me see, which one was it? In 2 seconds. Here we go. Okay. This is New York Times page. It says, here's what could happen in a government shutdown with a funding deadline approaching. Workers are bracing for the possibility of a disruptive holiday season, which could include longer waits for travelers, which all praises, you know, because you shouldn't be celebrating this wicked ass shit anyway. It says there have been more than 20 gaps in the federal funding since 1976, with varying levels of shutdowns that have affected agencies and the public in different ways. During Donald J. Trump's first term as president, roughly 800,000 of federal government's more than 2 million employees were sidelined for over a month. Starting in December 2018, the economy took a major hit. I'm trying to go more towards, hold on, let me see. Okay, we keep reading. It says, this paragraph too, it says, as lawmakers raced to secure a funding deal that will keep the government open beyond Friday's midnight deadline, Washington, and its large federal workforce braced for a potentially disruptive holiday season. Travels will still likely proceed without major interruptions as Transportation Security Administration employees and air traffic controllers would largely continue to work. That's not true, because when I just looked at this one video's basically like, it's not going to be that many people in the airports. As workers in the airports, things like that, ain't getting paid, so they probably not gonna want to fucking be there anyways, because they like, I'm not getting paid for this shit. And then they talking about it's gonna be like a back pay, so like by the time the government do start up, the people, those workers and stuff like that, they will receive a back pay, but they will be broke on this pay, basically. Travels would likely, it says, Transportation Administration employees and air traffic controllers would largely continue to work, but like during the late 2018 shutdown, travelers could face delays at airports. Exactly. So let's see. When you go down to here, it says a shutdown would cause enormous strain on furlough. Now, this word right here, I do want to look it up. Give me like 2 seconds. Slovakia, yo, my fucking eye itch. Which furlough, I believe it just means like not paid or going into that. Let's see. A leave of absence granted to a government or institutional employee, such as a soldier or civil. It says a document, a temporary leave from work that is not paid and is often for a set period of time. All right, a temporary leave from work that is not paid. So these people that got to stop working from midnight on until the government comes back up. However many days that is, those people are not getting paid for it. It says, and it's often for a set period of time. A set period of time when a prisoner is allowed to leave a prison. It's not in this case to grant a leave of absence or furlough to somebody, to put a worker on furlough, to lay off. It can even be a lot of layoffs. Wow. To lay off a worker for usually a brief or temporary period. Okay. So we got that. Let's go back to the article. So we seen what the dude was talking about. We seen what he was talking about. So let's go down here. It says a shutdown will cause enormous strain on furloughed government workers and those required to still work, most of whom will do without pay until funding is restored. So that's one article, and that's exactly what's going on right now. Who had that happen? Now, if I go back, it was Elon Musk. It says Elon Musk flexes his political strength as government shutdown looms. It said the world's richest man led the charge to kill a bipartisan spending deal in a part by promoting false and misleading claims about it. So basically, the Republicans said, "Fuck y'all Christmas." Okay, they got double of the votes compared to the Democrats. Okay, literally, maybe even more. It says in part by promoting false and misleading claims about it. It says, hold on, this is. I'm just trying to see if I can see it in the article. Okay, I'm going to start at this paragraph where it says, in more than 150 separate posts on X starting before dawn on Wednesday, Mr. Musk demanded that Republicans back away from a bipartisan spending deal that was meant to avoid a government shutdown over Christmas. He vowed politician retribution against anyone voting for the sprawling bill backed by the House. What they did was they upped it. Okay, they upped on how much it cost to pass that bill. Backed by the House Speaker Mike Johnson, who called Mr. Musk on Wednesday. Blah blah blah. Let's see. I'm just trying to get to the point. It's like this. Oh, hold on. On Thursday evening, Mr. Trump endorsed a new effort by Mr. Johnson to avoid government shutdown with a spending plan that suspends the nation's debt limit for 2 years. In a social media post, the president wrote that all Republicans and even the Democrats should do what is best for our country and vote yes for the bill. So they like, hey man, they upped the price on their ass. Elon Musk and for that bill to be passed. So the bill So, they could basically be like, man, fuck your Christmas. Literally. Elon Musk is becoming a man rogue state. It's time we rein. It's time we rein him in. Tensions and blah blah blah. Sheer boom boom boom. They talking about immortality and shit. Basically, man, they raised it. I'm gonna just type it in. I'm gonna see if they give it to me. A pay raise for members. Boom boom boom. The disaster relief portion of the bill alone carried a price tag of more than 100 billion. And like I said, man, y'all can look this up on it's on TikTok. Y'all can find it on TikTok. Y'all can find some of it here and stuff like that, but they leaving some shit out on here. On TikTok, man, they be telling you motherfuckers everything. Yep, here we go. I think this article I was just on, wasn't it? It said government funding bill gives Congress a raise, set new rules on ticket sales. Congressional leadership released a 1,500-page spending bill to keep the government open through March 14th. The legislation was supposed to be a simple continuation of funding while lawmakers negotiate a package that will cover all of 2025. They raised it on their ass. The bill contains 100 billion in disaster relief, what the one dude was talking about for hurricane recovery. That's what I was talking about in the Southeast, and 30 billion aid for the farmers and things like that. They not getting none of this shit. Okay? They not getting none of this shit. They make you struggle for that shit. They gonna make you struggle through the holidays, and then I meant to get that too. I want to show y'all this before it slipped me. Remember, we talking about this is all this satanic season. These months is these satanic months. Watch this. So you got Amazons across the country right now going on strike. I'm gonna show y'all this article. It says Amazon workers strike threatening holiday package delays. Again, you can see this on TikTok as well, or on YouTube. It say Amazon workers strike threatening holiday package delays in some cities. The work stoppage is not accepted to halt Amazon's vast logistics empire. It always do me like this. Empire, but it could delay packages in major cities, including New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and San Francisco. And this is exactly where they at, where they doing all this stuff at. I want to see if I can get a little bit more on this article. Well, let me click on this one. It says less than a week before Christmas and the start of Hanukkah, the timely delivery of holiday gifts was thrown into jeopardy as thousands of Amazon workers walked off the job and hit picket lines in an attempt to force the nation's largest e-commerce company to bargain with unionized employees. Nearly 9,000 of Amazon workers who have affiliated with the powerful International Brotherhood of Team Masters staged what they are calling the largest strike against Amazon in U.S. history. This, I read this on TikTok, leveraging the height of the holiday package delivering rush to force company to the negotiation table. It says the striking workers represents less than 1% of the company, 1.5 million employees worldwide, including 800,000 in the United States. Team Masters Union officials said the real Grinches in the labor dispute are the greedy executives of the company, which is valued at 2.3 trillion. If your package, this is a quote from one of these people that's on strike, which I'm like Edomites, some of them Jakes. If your package is delayed during the holidays, you can blame Amazon's and insatiable and what? Hold on, Salak, y'all. I'm gonna look this word up. Insatiable. Insatiable. Let me look this up. I like looking up my words, man. I don't wanna, even if it gotta say it for me, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I like to know. Let's see what it means. Incapable of being satisfied. Insatiable. I said insatiable. My bad. Insatiable. Okay. Incapable of being satisfied. Now you devil started to know how to fucking feel, huh? The striking workers are targeting Amazon distribution centers coast to coast, which, according to the companies, processed 5.9 billion U.S. delivery orders in 2023. Amazon was funded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos. This is just a little bit of history about Amazon. Amazon was funded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos, the second richest man in the world behind Elon Musk, the co-founder of CEO of Tesla. So we're seeing that all these names and all these basically these people that's in power and stuff like that, they getting a lot of backlash from people. Okay, people really not, even the government really not fucking with them, you know. Hey, but it is what it is. It says this, the second richest man in the world behind Elon Musk, the co-founder and CEO of Tesla, who President-elect Donald Trump has picked to lead his incoming administration Department of Government Efficiency, along with billionaire Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't know what the fuck type of name that is. Bezos and his fiance Lauren Sanchez, were spotted having dinner with Trump on Wednesday night. Blah 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 blah. So they going on strike, and basically these strikers are mad because basically it was supposed to be like a deal, you know. They went, they talked to the people, they try to get this deal, and then basically the Amazon ain't hold up with their part of the deal, so they back out protesting. I figure I'll show y'all that. That was an article. All right, let's go back. I'll show y'all some more shit. Keep this going. I don't want to make this too long. I ain't trying to have an hour on. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's get to this slot. Let me get to this Christmas bullshit. Let me go ahead and get a scripture for that Christmas bullshit. Knock that out the pan. So yeah, man, These people mad, man. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And I love it. The more it get fucked up out here, the more signs and day by day, the closer we get to Yahweh Shem Yahushua coming back. This is Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna start from the top. This is for you motherfuckers to be celebrating Christmas, the heathen shit. I was just on TikTok too, and this motherfucker tried to explain that Christmas wasn't a pagan holiday because the Romans was celebrating something for, I don't know, man. Went into some idolatry bullshit. Man, the fucking Romans was heathens. What the fuck is you talking about? Anyway, you see everything on TikTok, man. I swear, that's the fucking hub right there when it comes to the news. That's why they're trying to ban that shit. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." Okay, talking about the Israelites. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. All right, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen. Okay, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver. You know how they do it. They throw the balls on there. They throw, they wrap it around with that long, silver, shiny little thing. I forget what it's called. You know what a Christmas tree look like. They fasten it with nails and hammers that it not move. That's at the base of it. At the base, you know what I'm saying? It's usually, I remember we used to have one back in the day, and at the base it was kind of like this, it was like this type of red foundation. It looked like almost like a bowl though. Kind of like a bowl, but it was like something that the tree was just sit on top of. I think it was for if the wood chips was to fall off the tree, then it'd fall into the bowl or something. I don't know what the fuck it. I don't know. It say they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. For as much there is none like unto thee, O Lord, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. Okay. Who would not fear, O King of nations? For to thee doth it appertain. It says, for as much as among all the wise men of the nations and in all their kingdoms there is none like unto thee, but they are altogether brutish and foolish. Okay. The stock is a doctrine of vanities. Let's get this word brutish and vanities right quick before I move on. Burn, kindled, to be burned, consumed, remove, consumed, burned, kindled, to kindle. All right, to kindle. So let's get vanities. What's vanities? Vapor, breath, vapor, vanity, emptiness of vanity, figuratively something transitory and unsatisfactory, often used as an adverb. Altogether vain and vanity. Okay. And even when you look up, like when you go here, I love this little search engine. Let's type in vanity on here and see what it gives us. Inflated pride in one's self or one's appearance, something that is vain, empty, or valueless. Okay, it says the first one says inflated pride in oneself. You know who got a lot of pride in themselves. The quality or fact of being vain. Let's look up brutish, because since we already here. Then we can move on to how hurt. Shit. Fucking cut out. No. Okay, here we go. Brutish. See what this means. Resembling. It says resembling, befitting or typically of a brute beast, a strongly and grossly sensual. Hold on, wait. Showing little intelligence or sensibility. Yeah, no intelligence. It's gonna make me close this. What you call it? Hold on, I'm waiting on the message. Okay. I don't know why it does that. It just sometimes my shit be fluking. But let's go back to the photos and stuff like that. Go back to this. So now let's get into the next article. Next one, man. These women is hurt because basically Elon Musk's mom had said that basically y'all niggas need to keep on having babies. So my son can, can live for free. So y'all can work for my son. Y'all slaves, basically. That's basically exactly what the fuck she said. She said you need to keep having babies. All right. So we about to look at this this Jake woman, in which, it do say be fruitful and multiply, but hey, Esau, like, you need to be fruitful and multiply for me, so I can rule you. Which we in captivity, man. What the fuck you expect from this devil? But look, man, this the nigga woman.
That lady got up on TV, and said out of her mouth, "Oh, y'all don't need to worry about going to the movies or going out to dinner. All you need to worry about is clocking the fuck in." Like, it's not funny. Like, capitalism slowly killing us is not funny. But it's also crazy how bold are you? How bold can you be? You know what I mean? Like, to tell people, oh, keep having kids so I can exploit your children. So my kids can exploit your kids. You gotta keep having them. And then y'all dumb motherfuckers voted in his friend.
That's why they really hurt. They hurt because a lot of people, instead of going with Kamala, all right, which is a fucking heathen. Both of them heathens either way. Both of them going. It don't matter who you fucking. You shouldn't be voting any fucking way. But they mad because a lot of people went with Trump. A lot of men, so-called black men, okay, a lot, they went. They went with Trump. So, and I don't even think it was even a lot. It was a small percentage, and they mad at the small percentage they even fucking voted for him. All right, but which it is what it is, man. But Eve mad because her abortion rights. See, you women can't be wicked no more. You just can't just be going up, just slanging that box, that filthy ass box you got in between your legs, and be riding the cock carousel, as the elders say. You can't be doing that, man. Jumping on from carousel to carousel, and when you finally your dumb ass get pregnant, finally you get pregnant, and now you want to abort it. That's fucking wicked, man. All you women that aborted kids, man, that's fucking wicked, man. If you ain't repenting from that, your ass gonna be put to death. Period. You ain't supposed to kill your offspring, man. Period. But Hey, it is what it is. These women don't want to have no type of responsibilities, so Esau gonna make it harder on your ass. He gonna tell you, well, I'm I'm still gonna have that abortion law out there. You know, you can still get it, but it's not gonna be, as accessible as you think it's gonna be. And you need to work 2 or 3 times harder. Hey, you want to be an independent woman, black nigga woman? Here you go. In this society that we live in, we in right now. We'll say I'm
Just,
hold on.
it's like, you can't do anything but laugh because reality is so crazy right now.
So she hurt. Let me just get this. I only got one scripture for her, and then I'm gonna go into the article, which I think I got that pulled up too. I'm trying to keep it underneath an hour, y'all. I'm trying to. I just did like 4. I'm on my like 3rd article right now. Or 4th, one of them. I noticed in like Jeremiah or something. Yep, Jeremiah 31:22 says, "How long wilt thou go, O thou backsliding daughter?" Okay. It says, "For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." Today, we got the so-called nigger woman. And what I was gonna do, I think after this lesson, I want to get this this YouTube, man. On my YouTube, I've been getting some things on my YouTube that a lot of women are pretty much like, hey, I'm not getting hit on, blah blah blah. And it's not, it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women. It's a lot of women that's starting to just notice like niggas, basically men are fucking with them no more, no matter what nationality they are. But now I'm gonna get to my people, specifically the so-called black woman. It ain't nobody hollering at her, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube, man, that's going around. It's going around saying, why don't black men love us no more? Why don't? Because you're loud, you don't like correction, you don't like taking accountability, and you can't. And then at that, if a man want to deal with another woman, you got a problem with that too. That means you got a problem with the Bible. That means you got a problem with the law. That means you got a problem with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And then, brothers, of course, I always like to say this as well. We're not really in them times, but if you do catch you some, you catch you some. Now, I do want to put this out too, because we are moving towards them days. This is Isaiah 4:1. Okay. It says, "And in that day, 7 women, 7, okay, it's completion. It can be 3 women. It can be 100 women. It can be 1,000. It can be 2 women. It can be 4 women. It's just whatever the Lord give you. All right. It's saying, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and we will wear our own apparel. All right. They like, we'll follow everything that's what's going on. You tell us to do. And of course, the men of the Lord are going to be telling them what to do through by going through the scriptures and, giving them the law. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That shit ain't happening right now. Because right now, why? Look at this. How long? It says, a woman shall compass a man. Okay? So, all right, let's go to this article. You're seeing how hurt she was, though. Her ass was hurt. Her ass was hurt. I think this is the article right here. It says, let me let it load up a little bit more. Okay, it says Elon Musk's mom faces backlash after saying people should have children even if they can't afford them. You don't have to go to the movies. You don't have to. You don't have to go out for dinner. Stay your ass in the house. Wake your ass up. Come to work. Be a slave, nigga. That's what your job is. And I think I'm about to play this article, man. Oh fuck. Hold on. Select. Yeah, we about to play a little bit of this. Lord willing, it load up a little bit. To help lower operational costs, less water, more capacity. Oh, that's just some bullshit playing right now. Hold on. These women hurt. You see a lot of Jake struggling too. Jake fucked up out here. Jake can't find no job and shit. In the world are none. They like him, really.
You know, I don't like the word wealthy or billionaire or things like that because I think it's degrading. I think he's the genius of the world. And people are loving him for that. They don't, when they see me, they go crazy because I'm his mother. But they love him because of what he does and they respect him and I'm very proud of him.
I'm just, you know, I'm just listening. We're gonna wait on the next article. If they not talking about what's up at the top, then we gonna move on. She want that. She talking about he's the genius of the world. Oh man. What Trump say? Get your popcorn ready. Somebody said that. My bad, y'all. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see what this next article gonna be about. That's all. Like what I said, man, this video for edification purposes only, man. I want to see the video that she said it. Let's see what this say. That ain't saying shit. It's cool. It say your page. Crazy. Okay. Scroll down a little bit more. It says Elon Musk's mother, May Musk, is facing criticism after suggesting that people should have children regardless whether or not they can afford them. On Sunday, December 15th, the billionaire's mother appeared on Fox and Friends with Rachel Campos Duffy, where she was. It's crazy. I used to have a teacher named Miss Duffy. Man, it was crazy because she used to teach me in like, I know this off subject, but she used to teach me in like fucking second grade, man. I passed high school, went to college and everything, was working and shit, and she was still alive, and she was old back then. I'm like, damn, Miss McDuffie, like, how the fuck, you know, it been shit. It been 30 years and you still, it been damn near 30 years, you still kicking it? She was from the tribe of Issachar. I'm not sure though. It says, where she was asked about her response on X, formerly Twitter, last month to a comedian who claimed that it was too expensive to have children. In her post, Musk argued that if certain expenses such as going out to eat were eliminated, it was possible to still start a family, which does make sense. Hold on, I want to close that shit. There we go. It says, having children is the greatest gift in your life. When Elon was born, oh my God, We were in a small 2-bedroom apartment overlooking a garage. When Kimball was born, we moved to a 2-bedroom apartment with a view. When all right, so why the fuck you giving me to we off dinner? Oh, okay. This what this come from. Nor go to the movies as my former husband was promoted at an engineering firm. We upgraded our lifestyle. Basically, like, you niggas need to stop complaining and have a family come work for Elon. But I want to hear the video. I want to go to the video. Because the video, the article, is a little bit different. So, let me drink some of this water right quick. I'm trying to keep it underneath this hour, man. It's looking hard, though. What can I say, man? I'm a long-winded brother when it comes to these articles. Talking about call him the genius of the world. That's funny. Your children need to work for my son. Do they got videos? See, all of it's on YouTube. I don't want to go to YouTube. I might be able to find it in the article. I really don't want to go to oh man, it's so fucking crazy. Here you go. It's a fact check. False rumors claim, nigga, this ain't no false rumor, nigga. She said this on the news. It's a false rumors claim Elon Musk's mom said this. Nigga, no. This what it needs to say. Okay? This is exactly what she said. Poor people, aka Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? Because, come on now. Poor people in her son's factory, all right? Elon Musk's mother May said the poor people should have kids, so my son's factory had workers. You can't get around this shit. You can't get around it. My page lagging, my bad, y'all. Whoa, this the quote right here? I'm gonna blow it up. It say the poor should have kids, so my son's factories have workers, including incredible normal mom. That's crazy. Even though you can't even afford kids, they like, nah, even though you can't afford them, just pop them out so they can come and work for my son. Hey, man, that's what it is. So, yeah, man, Jake, not Jake, but the nigga woman mad. Women in general mad for that sense. Let's go on to this one. I think I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get the last two videos. And the last two videos is about chariots, so I ended off on that one, on the chariots. But I want to show y'all a little bit of what these ICBMs can do. Okay, which, you know, brothers seen time and time again these type of videos.
The combined explosive yield would be approximately 3.8 megatons of TNT. Upon detonation as an airburst, the immediate fireball would engulf an area over 10 square kilometers, or close to 4 square miles, vaporizing everything within its radius. Buildings would be obliterated within an 11-kilometer or close to 7-mile radius, flattening much of the city center. Thermal radiation would cause third-degree burns to anyone within 22 kilometers, or close to 14 miles from ground zero, covering an area of over 1,500 square kilometers, or 580 square miles. The human cost would be staggering, estimated at over 2.8 million immediate fatalities and 4.6 million injuries. And remember, this is from just one Trident II missile. The United States operates 14 Ohio-class nuclear submarines, each capable of carrying up to 20 Trident II missiles.
I kind of want to get that. I'm going to look it up on my computer while I let this video play. But I'm going to rewind that, and I'm going to try to see if I can get that. It says 14 Ohio. Hold on. My bad. Yasharala. Hold on.
The human cost would be staggering, estimated at over 2.8 million immediate fatalities and 4.6 million injuries. And remember, this is from just one Trident II missile. The United States operates 14 Ohio-class nuclear submarines, each capable of carrying up to 20 Trident II missiles. That adds up to 280 Trident II missiles lurking in the depths of the oceans. With each missile carrying up to 8 warheads at 475 kilotons apiece, we're looking at a total of 2,240 nuclear warheads. If you calculate the combined explosive power, it amounts to an astonishing 1,064 megatons of TNT. That's the equivalent of over 70,000 Hiroshima bombs worth of destructive energy concealed beneath the sea. This immense force is constantly on patrol, ready to be unleashed if ever called upon. And number 3 is China's DF-5 intercontinental ballistic missile, specifically the DF-5C variant. This missile is a true giant, standing over 106 feet tall and weighing approximately 183 tons. First introduced in the 1980s, the DF-5 has remained a cornerstone of China's nuclear deterrent ever since. The DF-5 has an impressive range of up to 15,000 kilometers, or about 9,300 miles, which means it can reach almost any target on the globe from launch sites within China. What makes it particularly formidable is its payload. The latest versions, like the DF-5B and DF-5C, are equipped with MIRVs, allowing them to carry up to 12 nuclear warheads, each with a yield of 1 megaton of TNT. To understand the scale, remember that the Hiroshima bomb was just 15 kilotons of TNT, so each warhead on the DF-5 is about 66 times more powerful. If all 12 warheads were directed at the same target area, the combined explosive power would be a staggering 12 megatons. That's 800 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Let's imagine that a single DF-5C missile launched toward Washington, D.C., with all 12 warheads impacting the same area.
That'd be the last thing your motherfucking ass see. Now I wanted to look this up right quick though, y'all, because, you know, I live in Ohio, so I typed in, what I type in? "14 Ohio class nuclear weapons." And this what it popped up. It says the 14 Ohio class submarines in the United States Navy fleet carry a Trident 2 D5 submarine launched ballistic missile. Okay, so these is in the waters. It says they are designed specifically for stealth and the precise delivery of nuclear warheads. Each of the 14 Ohio-class SSBNs originally carried up to 24 submarine-launched ballistic missiles. So they got 24. Okay. And of course, you know me, I like to go to the meat, see what the fuck they talking about in this. Be a little nosy. If it'll load up. It says the Navy ballistic missile submarines, often referred to as boomers, serve as an undetectable launch platform for intercontinental intercontinental ballistic missiles. Missiles. It says they are designed specifically for stealth. Boom, boom, boom. We already read that. It says, however, under provisions of new strategic arms reduction treaty, each submarine. It's a lot. Each submarine has had 4 of its missile tubes permanently deactivated and now carry a maximum of 20 missiles. Okay. Say SSBNs are specifically designed for an extended deterrent patrols to decrease the amount of time required for replenishment and maintenance. Ohio-class submarines have 3 large diameter logistics hatches that allows sailors to rapidly transfer supply, pallets, equipment, replacement modules, and machinery components, thereby increasing their operational availability. So you know, this is just a website. It's just Submarine Force Pacific website. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you gotta look up things, bro. Okay, let's go ahead and get these last 2 videos because we are running out of time. I'm gonna show this one first.
Witnessing some truly extraordinary footage tonight, captured and sent exclusively to us by a local resident in New Jersey, a hotspot for recent unexplained drone activity. This astonishing video shows what appears to be a massive green mothership drone hovering silently before releasing 9 smaller, glowing red drones or orbs into the night sky. These unidentified aerial vehicles then move in perfect formation, their purpose unknown. With reports of similar sightings coming in from around the globe, particularly near military sites, many are left asking, what are we dealing with here? A breakthrough in technology, or something far beyond that? We'll keep you updated as this mystery unfolds.
Okay, and here go the other one.
So I just saw this video posted from Iran, where they are shooting They're shooting anti-aircraft artillery at one of these orbs that we've been seeing. I've been getting a lot of messages in my inbox about how people from other countries aren't seeing this phenomenon happening. And I just found 2 other videos. One's from Germany, one's from Poland. One where these drones that we're seeing that are now being said are man-made is interacting with the orbs. I'm going to go ahead and post that after this. But yeah, they're shooting multiple rounds at this thing. It's not moving. It's going straight through it. And it reminds me of the Battle of Los Angeles. If you guys are familiar, it's basically the exact same scene. A UFO shows up, They shoot anti-aircraft artillery at it, and nothing happens. And then eventually it just disappears. I found this one really interesting, so I thought I'd show you guys.
So you seen, man, they try to, shoot at the chariots and all that old other BS. What's that one scripture? Well, you know what? No, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna look up something right quick. They still calling them drones and stuff, and which we already know what they are, man. We know them the chariots. But with that, Lord willing, man, this was edifying. I know this was a long article, lesson, long news lesson. But hey, man, it's a lot of shit going on, bro. You got the government shutting down at midnight. You got Amazon workers going on strike, which means you can't get your packages. Elon Musk's mom, whatever what she said on Twitter, had them kids so they can work for my son. And then you got the I showed y'all a video of the ICBMs and things like that. And then you got the UFOs, So Lord, when I hit every point, but with that, give all praise, honor, and glory going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Until next time, Shalom.